using REDX over the last 10 years, the ROI, return on my investment, has been a little over $2 million. A lot of people do different kind of marketing techniques where they send out mails or they do this or they do that. But prospect doesn't cost anything but time. So it's a true number. It's based on what you're returning your investment, meaning I'm not spending any money besides what I spend per month for REDX to get these kind of results. So the idea of when you start prospecting, you might not see the results right away. It's like the story of bamboo. Bamboo is a sort of a different kind of plant that you can grab as a clipping and you can put it in the ground. And the first year you'll water it and fertilize it and nurture it, talk to it, wherever you do. It won't grow anywhere. The second year you do the same thing without really any kind of growth. The third year, water it, nutrient, plants, talk to it, nothing. The fourth year, same thing. But in the fifth year, bamboo can grow 19 feet. And the reason being is those 5 years that it was growing a root structure underneath to support a 20-foot pole. So you might not see the results right away what you're doing, but over time you will see the results, and it's going to mean cash from REDX. Yeah, I mean, I understand that the numbers aren't always 100%, and there's nowhere else you're going to go. You're going to get that, but you get more good numbers here than you will anywhere else. And the reality of this is, the more you're in the business, the more business comes to you. If you're in that mode, motion creates emotion, right? So you got to get up and make things happen. You've got to make the phone call. You got to make the door knock, whatever that is, that level of how you prospect. Some people do mailouts. Some people do phone calls. Some people do door knocking. But either one of those, the information is there. You just have to utilize it. In order to get the right mindset, and in terms of using REDX, you have to have the mindset of you want to succeed. You want to be better than most, and you want to make money for your family. And that's one of the most important things we're talking about. There's a lot of things you can do with money. Money buys freedom, but you don't get any of that freedom until you actually work for it and earn it. And you can do it a couple different ways. You can wait for it to come to you, but they say that story, man who stands on a mountain with mouth open, waits a long time for turkey dinner to fly in, right? You can have someone refer to you, or you can go out and earn it. REDX gives you the tools to go out and earn the money. The advice I'd give to any person thinking about becoming an agent and getting their license is go shadow somebody for a month. Find out what they do. It's not what you see on $1 Million Listing Agent. It's not what you see on HGTV. It's actually a little bit of work, but the rewards are there if you actually put the time in. But in order to become a new agent, you need to see what this business really is about. And prospecting isn't for everybody, but it can be if you train at it. What I would tell a new agent using REDX is, number one, get on the phones every morning. I mean, it's something you have to do every single day. Get a coach, get good scripts. Obviously, you guys are given the good numbers, and just work at it every day. 60% of it is just showing up. The other 40% is skill set, and you'll get there eventually. But just show up and make the phone calls. You'll be surprised what will happen. So, any advice I give someone to think about canceling in REDX would be: don't do it right now. Stick it out for a few more months. This is going to force you to do something that you don't normally do. You're not used to doing. It's going to be making calls. It's not comfortable in the beginning, but it gets comfortable after you do enough of it. But don't quit on it before it happens. It's like, don't quit on the race before you hit the finish line. The same thing with this. You're going to become a person you want to be, but you need to go through the struggle first to become that person. So don't give up on it yet, and don't give up on yourself.